When most of us think about estate planning, we automatically think about when we are no longer here. And that is true, but it also applies to when you still are here, when you are earthside, but maybe in a situation where you're not able to communicate your wishes or your desires, or if you have a disease, sickness, or illness, and decisions need to be made, whether it's business wise, personally wise, or health wise. And so that is one of the components of estate planning that we do for you as well. I'll give you an example. A few weeks ago, I received a call from a family friend on a Saturday, and her sister was in the hospital. She had had a procedure, and the plan was for her, the sister, to go to a rehab center. However, the daughter, who was an adult, the adult daughter came in, and while the mom was having the procedure, maybe she was on medication, the adult daughter started signing things as if she had the authority to do so for the mother, which is the person I'm talking to, is the sister. So the sister called and was very frantic because her sister was in her right frame of mind, but the daughter had already gone in and signed all these things, and the daughter decided that she wanted her mother to come to her home as opposed to the rehab center. And that was not the wish of the sister that was in the hospital. Doctors had agreed she was in her right mind, but the daughter again came in and started signing things. Now, if the sister had originally had a power of attorney, a healthcare directive in place before she went into the hospital for this procedure, and I don't know if this was an emergency procedure or if it was something that was planned, but that documentation would have already been there, right? So it wouldn't have been a question of who had the authority to make this decision, who had the decisions, anything like that. And so the mother was insisting, I did not give my daughter this authority to make these decisions. So on a Saturday, we had to kind of rush and get a healthcare directive and a power of attorney, those things signed, so the hospital would take it and abide by that. And the appointed person who had the authority to make those decisions could have done so according to the sister. So fortunately, things were done last minute. A notary had to be called, witnesses had to be called. The hospital was very, very helpful in assisting that to happen. But it was a very frantic moment for everyone involved because the hospital didn't know, the doctors didn't know who had authority, what should be done, but the mother or sister had to go somewhere. So that's one of the other important things of doing some estate planning. Again, we never know what's going to happen. Unfortunately, life is life. You know, there may be an accident. It's an accident. We don't know that when it's going to happen. And things happen again that we just don't know of, strokes and heart attacks. And you want certain things in order while you are on the mend. So that is, again, something that I absolutely include in all my estate plans, basic estate plans, because that's the basic estate planning document. And it does not apply to when you are in your right frame of mind. It applies, or we can at least say that it applies only if you are in a situation where you cannot make your own decisions. So be sure to connect with an estate planning attorney just to get some basic documents done. Again, in this case, it would have been a power of attorney and healthcare directive, whatever it is called in your state, that's what it's called in Georgia. And get those things done in addition to at least a basic will. If you are in Georgia, you can schedule a complimentary estate planning call with me so we can get you where you need to be, whatever your wishes are, whatever your desires are, and get that rolling. JohnsonLawPractice.com. I'll see you soon. Bye.